I will be real with you. Getting your F1 visa is not about grades, TOEFL scores, or GRE scores. It's about how you present yourself in 90 seconds. I have seen smart students getting rejected over one sentence or even a nervous smile. And the worst part, nobody prepares us for this. That's why in this video I will give you 10 F1 visa tips that most of the people learn through the hard way after rejection. You should be the best salesman in that 90 seconds. Stay till the end as I will share one brutal myth that ruins hundreds of applications every year. You will be the one who can make a difference between your visa is approved or getting rejected. If you are a future student heading to the United States, this video will be your visa survival guide. Let's go. Tip 1. Know your why. Why do you want to study in the United States? Your answer shouldn't mention for better education or I like the country. That's too generic and vague. You need a personal story. For example, I wanted to study data science at Northeastern University because my final undergrad project helped me gain knowledge that AI can improve healthcare. I want to scale my knowledge in that field. Make it real, make it you. Tip 2 will be sound like you belong. Speak like you have already visualized all the things in the United States. Your professors, your courses, or even labs at the university. This will make the visa officer look that you are serious about your things. Every F1 applicant should say this magic phrase that I intend to return back to my home country after my studies. If you sound that you want to stay there forever, then that's a rejection material. You will be rejected instantly without any second thoughts. So please be careful. You don't have to mean it, but you need to say that in your words that you will be returning back. Don't say that my parents are sponsoring me. It's a generic answer. So instead of that, you can add a specific, like you can tell that your father is a senior civil engineer who earns 18 lakhs per annum and he has a savings of around 25 to 30 lakhs and he has filed ITRs for the last 3 years. It's a very good answer, and be ready with proofs. The officer can ask any document at any given time in the interview. Speak clearly and confidently, and if you have an education loan, then you should give that education letter as well. The visa officer might ask you about whether you had a backlog or study gap or low GRE scores. So please be honest and explain it what the real situation was. For example, you had a backlog in my second year due to health issues, but I later recovered from that and scored 80% in my final year. This will give an overview about maturity and growth to the visa officer, and it also states that you recover from situations that are very hard. Not every student comes from a rich background, so everyone can't afford visa consultants. So here's what you can do. You can list down all the visa officer questions, then sit with a friend and practice mock interviews, or you can ask some of the seniors out there and they can take your mock interviews. And also one tip that I can give is, as you will be a student, so ChatGPT Plus is free for students, so you can practice your question and answers with that AI voice recording of ChatGPTs. Practice answering face to face. If someone is not available, you can record your answers in front of the selfie camera. Take out the phone, turn on the selfie camera and start recording yourself. Start giving your answers. You will notice where you stumble. So basically it will give you an overview how you answer the question. And also a tip, don't use filler words. Yeah, it means that you are not confident enough and you are thinking a lot to make up your answers. From the moment you step in, the visa officer is observing you. Do you smile? Are you playing with your fingers? Are you nervous? Do you make eye contact? Eye contact is a very important thing that the visa officer looks for. Confidence matters the most, even more than the grammar sometimes. Carry your files in an organized folder. You can segregate the folder into multiple types. So you can do one lane of transcripts, one lane of mark sheets or birth certificate, etc. But only show when the documents is asked. Storing documents too early makes you look like you are too desperate and nervous. So please be careful of that. Avoid overconfidence like I will get an H1B, I will get a green card, I will settle there or everything. Instead, you can say that I am focusing on learning more skills and I can contribute in my field in either in US or in India. So stay humble and focused. Here, nothing is guaranteed in the United States, so giving you an overview. After the final question, thank them, keep a short smile on your face, and if the visa officer is typing on the computer, don't panic. That's often a good sign. I will give you an example. I know students who had perfect scores, full funding, and amazing English, still getting rejected. Why? Because their story didn't make sense, or their answers didn't show clarity. Their answers were too vague. Visa officers aren't looking for robots, so they are looking for humans with clear focus and direction. This process may not be fair always, but remember, if you have proper preparation, then you will nail the F1 visa interview. I will give you an example. There is a myth that people say if you are rejected, then you can't apply again. That's totally wrong. If you get rejected, you can apply again. Many students get approved in the second chance because if you are rejected, you will have an overview of how the interview goes and you know that situation very well. You already know that what kind of questions are asked and what mistakes you did in that interview. So you can overcome all of that, practice it again thoroughly, and then nail the F1 visa interview. If you have made this far, I know that you are serious about your dream. I want to hear your story, that whether you are waiting for your F1 visa slots or got approved already or rejected once. Drop a comment below. Let's make this space where we support each other. I read every comment, and this channel is the home for every dreamer heading abroad.